Have you ever had matches or days where your aim sucked so much that you just couldn't kill anyone? Your teammates are making fun of you and telling you to uninstall the game. But a couple of matches later, all of a sudden, you're in the zone dropping match MVPs. This sounds like you. Watch until the end because I'm going to help you connect all of the dots with 3 simple tips and make your aim consistent again. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Happy. Hello, I am an Immortal 2 player, founder of entryschool.com. I've made hundreds of videos helping people to improve, and I even have a specialized community for those who are serious on improving. Let's begin with the most simple and the quickest tip out of all of them. Here's a quick story. Back in the day, I used to be so afraid of the first Valorant game. I just didn't like it because it didn't feel ready. I felt like I was underperforming no matter what until I started doing this, and it's the warm-up. But not the warm-up as you think. It's not the go on a deathmatch, go on a custom game, shoot a lot of bots warm-up. No, it's the hands warm-up. It's literally the hands warm-up. So it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be long. You can do it either when you wake up, which you will probably forget because when you wake up your brain goes doo-doo, or you can do what I'm doing and do the warm-up while your PC is booting. So the warm-up, you have to spin your hands, you have to do a little bit of this, and then whatever else you feel like it. Right, so you do this a little bit, your game boots up, you do this again, and you're ready to go. Now let's move on to the second tip. The second tip towards improving your consistency every single game, it's to have a set warm-up target, which means there is no right answer what your warm-up should be like. It can be practice, you're shooting a couple of bots. It can be a competitive bot shooting. Maybe you beat medium bots and only then you go into a ranked match. What I used to do back in the day is hit 100 kills with my sheriff. Did it improve my aim? Yes, a little bit. Was it worth it? Not really. But the main point is that you have to have a set amount of training or warm-up that you do before every game. Just not so long ago, my warm-up routine was to hit 10 operator kills, then hit 10 vandal kills, and then hit 10 sheriff kills, you know, and then I was like, all right, I'm good. But now after I released the aiming video, everything changed. Everything changed. Now I do everything that I talked about in the aiming video. That is the latest released aiming video. It's to hit 10 kills while your eyes are on the crosshair. It's to hit 10 kills while somebody swings me, and to hit 10 kills when I expect that the enemy is holding me. And quick side note is that if you still don't feel ready after your target is hit, you can go for more. It's about having the minimum and not the maximum training time. Quick admin break before I tell you the third and the bonus tip. If you're serious about improving in Valorant, I have this Valorant community called Entry Elites. So why should you join? There are already courses where I break down every single role, how to learn a new skill, how to get your mentality together. There will be new courses every single week or two, and there will be smaller courses basically every day. And also the price will be increasing after the new year, so if you can join at this current price, you will stay at this current price forever. And now back to the final tip and the hidden bonus tip. And now the final difference between why some people have consistent aim and people like you, because you're still watching, do not always have consistent aim, is because of the preparation. You see, most good players like Radiants or Immortals, they already know what type of fight they're gonna take before the fight or even the round even begins. For example, it is a pistol round and we're executing A on Pearl, right? Some pro players already know that they're gonna go like this and they're gonna take this fight in this smoke with a frenzy. If there's no one there, they're gonna push deeper. If there's no one there, they're gonna push deeper. And they're gonna take this fight. When you know what type of fight you're gonna take before the round even starts, you have time to think about it. For example, I'm playing this new character Vito, and I know that taking this fight is good. So I get a little bit of shots in, I'm still alive, I'm not dead, I reposition all the way backside, and I wait for the execute, because when the enemies are executing, I already know what type of fight I'm gonna take. As you can see, I'm holding an angle like this, and I know that if someone steps on my crosshair, I am committing to this fight because it's a good fight, because I had time to think about this fight, so my brain approves that it's a good fight. When an enemy is here, the least he's thinking about is, oh, there's an angle here. He's gonna be worried about my teammates here, here, here. I'll give you another example. It doesn't matter who I'm playing against. If it's an eco round, meaning that we are saving credits for the next round, every time on split, I will be taking this fight. This fight right here. It doesn't matter what's gonna happen. If there's no fight, I'm gonna push in like this, and I will just take a fight middle. And I will push until there's nothing left to push. Right before the match even starts, if I'm playing split, I know that on eco round, if we lost the first round, the second round I'm going mid with my sheriff, and I'm gonna look for a fight. Doesn't matter what happens. When you have a plan on what you're gonna do, you're gonna get good at that plan because you're gonna do it so many times. And because you've been doing it so many times, you naturally get amazing results and you get consistency. Another quick example could be that when enemies are executing and you're smoked off like this, and you notice that you have a team somewhere here. So your plan now is to play off of your teammate. You know that you're gonna get smoked, but you know that no matter what, as soon as teammate takes contact, you're gonna peek out and fight these guys, and you're gonna fight whoever's on site. The more you do these types of plays, the better you're gonna get good at them, and the more consistent you will become. And now, if none of these 3 tips work for you, no matter how hard you try to implement them, there's always a bulletproof way. This is a bonus tip for you guys. The most consistent gun is the operator. You gotta go Sova operator if none of the above work out. Because with an operator, it doesn't matter how stiff your hand is, it doesn't matter what you've been doing with your body the day before, maybe you've done a 5-hour exercise. With an operator, you don't need precision, you just have to hit the body and you have to hold the correct angles. So if you see that you're not contributing to your team no matter what, pull out the big bad boy and start holding aggressive angles. Just go kill after kill. And if you have a question, do I buy when all of my teammates buy Vandals and I have 4,000 credits? I suggest always buy to the point where you will have an operator on the next full buy, you know, because we're going a little bit off of theory here. Go for a stinger and play with your teammate, for example. Because in ranks up to Immortal 2 or 3, you literally could buy 1 Vandal every round and just fight with that Vandal, and then the person dies, the second guy picks up the Vandal. You know, so buy like a stinger in case you need to help your teammate, and then when the teammate dies, you pick up the Vandal and it's like nothing ever happened. And next round, you get yourself an operator. Oh well, oh well.